Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
How is everybody doing? It is Monday.
Monday.
Got a serious case of the Mondays.
Yeah,
So,
me. I had a great Monday, but I am tired.
no, Monday, it wasn't bad. I'm just tired. I had a headache all day, like a weird headache. Um, anyway, Trevor, how was your week?
It was good. Uh, I think it was good. I don't remember much of it. No, it was good. I did another round of pairings, 44 pairings. And actually, I think I'm going to add two more. Um, so we'll see how that goes. Um, and I think I've decided to move out the bigger snakes and get another 50-40 and another 55-40 and another AP 330 45 tub and go strictly balls. Balls to the walls.
Wow.
I know. I will, of course, keep Gal. She will never leave, but I'll let the other big ones go.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I think somebody's going to take the bows.
Nice.
Yep. And I'll just start finding some new homes for the carpets. But I think it's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, those big guys take up so much room.
Yeah.
I could add another 40 breeder females and 40 breeder males in the same space as 13 of them.
Calm down, Trevor.
Yeah, I know.
You keep flip flopping between
I know. Fuck.
tearing down and balls to the wall.
I mean, I see Billy just go to town, and I'm like inspired. How
Yeah.
was your week?
Oh, it was good.
Yeah,
Not snake wise was pretty slow. Um, I had the black pastel clown clutch shed out.
nice.
So I'm pretty sure it's a firefly clown, um, a black pastel clown, a clown, and a spot nose het clown.
Yeah.
It was 4 eggs. Two or one was moldy, one didn't make it out of the egg.
Mm,
Um, but yeah, so waiting on a black pastel hypo girl to lay right
nice.
now. She is looking very uncomfortable in the back of the 40 tub. Um, so hopefully she lays this week because next week I am out of town all week. Um, I also have a clutch that's due on the 21st, so hopefully that holds out. I should be back on the 18th or 19th. So hopefully that holds out because I got my consistent 2 days early.
Yeah.
So hopefully I told my mom though that my mom lives in the basement like a troll. Uh, told her that if she sees any heads poking out,
Mhm.
just to take the press and seal off and put it back.
Nice.
So we'll see. We'll
Very
see
nice.
what happens. Uh, other than that, like work's been crazy, but good. Um, trying to get things organized. So this weekend we have the Repticon.
Yeah.
So first show in a while.
Hmm.
Um, at least for me, it's the first show since June.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
Yeah.
I have a list and we'll go right into the deals of the week.
Deals of the week, baby.
Because basically, my deals of the week are what I'm bringing to the Repticon table.
There you
I got
go.
about 24 animals here. Let me see if I can zoom in. Here we go. So go ahead and take a screenshot, replay the video, do whatever you need to do. But these are the animals, the weights, sex, and the price I will be putting them on my table for.
Oh yeah.
And this does not include shipping if you are out of state and not going to pick it up at the Repticon here in Denver. But if you are, you can just ping me ahead of time. Let me know. And yeah, I will also have my normal goofy dice sets, dice earrings. If you buy some, you get some stickers, stuff like that. So yeah, just let me know. And if you want something shipped, just hit me up before Friday when we set up for the show.
Nice.
So, what about you, Trevor? You got a deal?
I got a deal. We got a little girl here. This is a pastel het black axanthic, aka TSK. She is in shed right now. She's 420 grams. And from this week to next week, she will be $50 plus shipping. And I think all the axanthic needs, all the different axanthic lines need either pastel or fire or OD in them to really make them pop. So this is a good girl to have. Pastel. She was purchased as a het black axanthic. And now we know that all my black axanthic stuff is TSK axanthic stuff. So
Yep.
Good deal.
Choke artist not on this list, but I have a clutch in the incubator that'll be double het hypopide, and I have 3 more clutches. I think that'll probably be ready beginning of next year. Once they lay. That'll be hypopide stuff. So keep an eye on Instagram or my Morph Market or here. So, calm down, Danny. Pastel's not bad.
We're gonna do an episode on it.
We are. It's around Christmas time. Christmas pastel, dude.
Hey, by the way, we're up 398
yeah.
rolls, and we didn't roll that beautiful bean footage.
We didn't. Go ahead and roll the beautiful bean footage.
Now it's official. It's episode 33.
Oh yeah, we can start now. Okay, let's rewind at 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, come on. No, you won't, Danny. You're gonna show up. Pastel's not bad.
No way.
Like pastel. Okay, so here's the thing. If we combine visual and hets for clown and pied, clown is 1, pied is 2. Pastel is 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's in a ton of stuff. It's probably one of the older genes that's been around, so it's everywhere. It's not bad though, and it goes in certain things pretty damn well.
It does.
Puzzle.
Like axanthic.
Yeah.
Like the first combo ever made with clown was pastel and killer clowns.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's misunderstood.
Uh-huh. It's better than a brown snake.
It's having a little bit of a crisis. Yeah. I mean, it's a brown snake. I have a theory too that we'll get into later when we start talking more about clown. But
all right, couple of shout outs real quick. Over on IG, we got SR Exotics. We got Choke Artist is
double
dipping, and Big D's Pythons and Geckos over on IG. We got Dickie I don't know if Sean is here or not. She's usually here. Choke artist, Danny. What up, everyone?
She came like 3 hours early, said hello, and then left because she was
Oh,
like
did
the
she?
first comment.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, she might be here.
Yeah, she might be here.
Pastel and Xanthics, it just brightens the contrast.
Yeah, it makes it like a true black and white snake instead of like a gray and white or gray and black snake.
Yep.
Which I like the gray and black too. But
it's kind of like a fire with DG.
Yeah, there you go.
Keeps it pretty bright.
There you go.
But do we want to start talking about clown?
Why not? That's what everybody is here for. All the millions and millions of people.
All the millions and millions of people.
They all want to know about clowns.
Talk about clown.
Have you guys ever heard of clown before? Just want to check. Make sure you're all awake. I'm barely there.
It's #1 gene in terms of animals available on Morph Market. Either clown or het clown.
There you go.
Couple interesting. So let's get into just data stuff first.
Okay. Start with history.
What's it?
Start with history.
All right, go for it.
All right. So, the history of the clown ball python. 1996, the Barkers from VPI got in a import that had weird teardrops on the animal, and bred it to some normals and got normals. And then they bred it to a group of females, also imports, that looked similar, found out it was recessive. That was 1996. They bred it in 1997 to the normals and got hets. And then they bred it to the group of other imports that looked similar and got more visual clowns. And then went from there to make the pastel and the killer clown, which were the first combos that the clown ball python was ever bred into. And then it just grew from there. So there's your little history on clown right there.
The brief history.
The brief history.
So yeah, I like from what I understand, it was the part of the head stamp. They had like dots or teardrops on their head that made it look like a tear. I like the story of it's named after Tears of a Clown from Smokey Robinson because I love Motown.
Yeah, that's a good story too.
Yeah, instead of a fucking creepy sad clown.
Pennywise.
Yeah, no, fuck the sad clown. I like Smokey Robinson.
There you go. There you go.
But they have crazy head patterns, reduced pattern across its body. I think initially, like a lot of people were going the route, like you said, like the first was the pastel clown, killer clown combos. But if I recall, Blade got mixed up with it at some point to where it was like, and people were going more of the completely reduced pattern look and trying to go that direction.
Yeah.
Until, God, what was it? For a long time. And it was a pretty cheap gene until Justin put leopard to it.
Yeah.
And we had leopard clowns, and then spot nose clowns, and then leopard spot nose clowns.
Batman.
And then we ended up with Pompeys and Krakens at some point, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So the one thing I found while we were looking for stuff was, I guess that the clown gene itself affects the MC1R gene, which affects color and pattern. It's kind of like in humans, in mammals, it's like, for us, it's what gives us red hair.
Right.
But I guess my theory on that is the reason why it's so reactive with other things is because that's where it's at. And so when you start adding combos to things, it gets crazy. It kind of points to the fact that it is the most popular gene, and I think a lot of that is one, a lot of people post about clown combos,
Right.
but also it is so reactive with so many genes. So
Mm,
using clown as a base and then stacking things on top of it, and there's so many fucking genes that like nobody's ever going to get through them all and make all the combos,
right.
but there's so many things that are so reactive to it. It's allelic with cryptic, and I guess a European gene called Gizmo that I
Gizmo.
knew nothing about.
Yep.
I think you looked at it a little bit.
There's never been one on Morph Market for sale, but
Yeah.
there's a guy in Belgium that puts out YouTube videos about it, and it looks pretty badass.
So yeah, I mean, some popular stuff is obviously like we talked about the pastel clowns, killer clowns. There was a long stretch of like Blade
Mm-hmm.
with it, Blade and Enchi, just killing the pattern. Then you had the leopard clowns, which turned into the Batmans, turned into the Krakens, turned into the Pompeys. The other one that's really popular is the Kiki.
Yep.
With genetic stripe. Um, Again, I think that's kind of the people that like the really reduced pattern.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I I think that's hey, we're done with the show. 15 minutes.
Did you, when you were reading through that article on the MC1R, did you
Yeah.
click? Did you click on any of the hyperlinks to other resources?
No, I didn't get to like. I end up just all day being super busy with with work.
Gotcha.
Like right now, I'm trying to hire like 5-6 contractors, and
Gotcha.
so all day is just back and forth with people, getting quotes and like filling out requirements and shit, and then sending
Yeah.
contracts out, and then finding out someone's in a country we can't do business with. It's like, fuck, you didn't say you were from Russia. Like, I can't pay you.
Yeah.
Hey, Steven.
Hey, Steven.
So yeah, it's today got busy, so I didn't really get to read too far into the thing. Did you?
Yeah, so I went down a rabbit hole and just kept clicking on links. And funny enough, the only other one I found that also affected the MC1R was Xanthic. Pretty wild.
Well, I mean, I like M is it's short for melanin, like it's the
Yeah.
pigment producing gene.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Yeah.
What I want to know is why, like, knowing what genes affect that and
Mm-hmm.
how they may interact would be interesting.
Right.
Versus like, why does puzzle not interact with it?
Right.
Right. And doesn't look great with, or at least the examples that I've seen haven't looked great.
Tri-stripe. Another one.
Yeah.
Tri-clowns are.
So what are the differences between those genes and the ones that are super reactive with clown?
Right.
Because you look at something like red stripe, which is kind of meh
Yeah.
on its own or with other things, and then just for whatever reason, and there's other things too that that are like that aren't clown, like, you know, the GHI Mojave thing. It's like, why are those so reactive with each other? Do they affect, are they close to each other?
Mm-hmm.
Or is there like an overlap? And then are there weird things that you can do where like this gene affects this area of the genome, this one overlaps with it a little bit, and then this third one overlaps again.
Yeah.
And like, is there a code there that you can use to help figure out which genes may be reactive if there have been no examples
Already
made?
made. Yeah. The most reactive combinations. Right. Yeah. Right. That would be interesting. I think we need I think we need somebody on for that.
Yeah.
I think I might know a guy.
I'm not smart enough to figure it out. So,
Yeah.
Chase, yeah, we'll both be at Repticon.
Yep.
In that bottom corner. Normally right across from where Sloan was, but they're
Normally
not there.
right where you are, Chase. I took your booth.
Oh yeah, they were down at the end.
Yeah,
The last time we did it.
that's right.
So yeah, I was in that corner the first time I did it.
Oh, there you go.
But anyway, back to Clown.
Right. Back to Clown. Let's get into data.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to grab another monster.
You downed one right before we started the show, Trevor. Jesus. Trevor's going to have a heart attack here shortly.
This is going to be the last episode for me. It was a
cold data.
Cold day.
So Clown has the largest representation of genes on Morph Market. And I think the reason is because it's so reactive with so many things. It's just a good base for stuff. What I found interesting is so if I compare it to Pied, which is the second most represented gene on Morph Market, just looking at a base Clown and a base Pied, Pied is actually more valuable.
Yeah.
My theory is just that a Pied is more visually appealing to someone looking for a pet.
Yeah. Right. The scale.
Because a Clown is still a brown snake. So when people are passing by a booth, it's like, whoa, what is that? When they see a Pied versus a Clown.
Right.
Where it's like you look and you go, oh, okay, yeah, it has a different pattern.
Yeah.
But right now, like a base Clown, it averaging about $165.
How many base Clowns are available?
I don't know. I didn't look at that.
All right.
Dude, there's like fucking 13,000 Clowns and Clown combos on Morph Market. Whereas Pied, the average for a base Pied is about $215. Okay. And we've talked about it before. It's if you were doing shows and you're selling pet quality animals, I can get more for a Pied at a show than I can on Morph Market.
Yeah.
Like I can get 300 for a Pied.
For sure.
And a Clown, again, it's not as visually appealing if you're walking by booths with Pieds, bananas, bells, stuff like that.
Right.
So it's harder to get that value. However, once you start adding genes, like when you start looking at the data of Clown plus one other gene and Pied plus one other gene, it flips.
Gotcha.
So all of a sudden, Clown is far more valuable. And that's persistent across adding any other genes. And my theory on that is just that adding more genes to Pied doesn't really do anything.
Yeah.
Like, and you see it like actually here. Let me
depending on the gene, right? I think there's some genes that are significantly more expensive.
Sure, but that's the same with Clown.
Right.
Like you throw Monsoon in either of them and you're at a $12,000 snake.
Yeah, for sure. I think Darian's fucking with us again. I just put in Pied and filtered for no additional traits. There's 253 available Pieds.
Yeah.
There's 253 available Clowns.
I mean, maybe we should go play the lotto.
Yeah, right. There you go.
Okay, let me re-add this here. Okay. So average price by gene count. So this is a base Clown and a base Pied. And the base is your first point on the y-axis, and then it's one other gene, two other genes, three other genes, four other genes. And you can see the Pied kind of just peters off once you have 4+ genes in it.
Right.
Whereas Clown keeps going up. Just because, like in Clown, when you start getting to the 4 and 5 genes, you're starting to get into Krakens and Pompeys.
Sure. Right.
which are very visually distinct from other things versus how many things can I put into Pied before it's kind of just it kind of looks the same. And my main project is Dreamsicle, so I'm saying this coming from a Dreamsicle project, right? So like it's pretty interesting. Like once you hit 1+ genes, like, and you got to take this with a grain of salt because like there is some muddying happening here because like this might be clown het monsoon,
Right.
you know, and that's the one other gene is het monsoon or clown het sunset or same
Right.
with Pied. So
Yeah,
it jumps up pretty significantly.
because it's saying a base with 1+ gene on clown is 900.
On average, yeah.
Wow.
But it depends on what that one gene is, right? Because you have like the pastel clowns.
Right. Right.
But you also have monsoon or clown het monsoon.
Right. Right.
And then in the middle you have like the stranger clowns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, it's funny. The top 3 priciest clowns and pieds, it's the same 3 genes. That it's monsoon, sunset, and bang.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the 3 genes that are skewing high. But there's only like 1 or 2 of each of those. So even taking them out, the average stays almost the same.
Really? Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. So, and then it, you know, like long term, clown just has better legs than pied.
Yeah.
And you can see that the value increases with the more genes. So the longer that you are investing in the time and your breeding planning,
Mm-hmm.
the better off you are going to be.
Mm-hmm.
And just because I am heavily invested in a GHI,
Mm-hmm.
GHI clowns are on the high end of this as well. Actually, they average about $900.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And they're actually going up.
Wow.
So
Okay.
maybe thank Rice for that with that
Yeah.
video 3 weeks ago.
Thanks, Billy.
And
Do you have GHI clowns?
I have GHI het clowns.
Oh, okay. All right.
I have GHI het clown het hypos.
There you
go. That'll eventually get me like eventually I want to get to in the Kraken area.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I do need to get a Wookiee at some point.
I'll have 1 or 2 at the show.
Sweet. But yeah, so I thought this was pretty interesting. And again, this is the way I theorize about it. It's like, okay, let's compare it to something else. Let's compare it to the second most popular gene.
Yeah.
And for me, I think it's the difference between it being a pet quality animal and things that it's just I'm pumping out pies to sell for $300 at a show.
Right.
Versus the long-term effect of clown and stacking genes over time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think Danny, I think the more that you add to that, the more value it's going to have, especially if you get things that are in those higher end projects where it's like maybe missing 1 gene from the Pompeii or 1 gene from the Kraken or something, where somebody can get like a female, raise it up, and then eventually get that male with 1 gene where they can try to slam it together and go like, okay, I got my 1 shot this year, 1 in 16 to get that crack.
Yeah, there you go.
So, but yeah, I mean, some of the other stuff here, let's see. Oh, let's see. Popular genes with, so I did this a bunch of different ways. So, okay. There are 12,880 clowns on Morph Market as of my last data set. So this is actually a week old.
Okay.
And there are more animals on Morph Market this week by 398. So
yeah.
If 1/3 of the animals on Morph Market are clown, probably 130 of those additional ones are clowns.
That's clown or het clown?
Clown or het clown.
Yeah, you gotcha. Okay.
I had it slam them together for
Yeah.
the recessives just to make it easy.
Right.
Most common genes appearing with clown. Pastel clowns, there's 3,100.
Damn.
Not this could be pastel clown with other shit, but pastel and
Right.
clown together, there are 3,100 animals.
Probably pastel leopard clowns.
Possibly. I actually had it do 2 additional genes afterwards, so we'll go over that.
Okay.
Yellow belly, 2,250.
Oh wow. Okay.
Leopard, 2,000.
Hmm.
Enchi, 1,778.
Oh wow.
Spot nose, 1,427. Fire, 1,335. Het DG, 1,182. OD, 1,034. Het Pied, 1,019. So that Hypopied project.
There you go.
And then Het Hypo, 878. So then I asked it for 2 gene combos with clown. And it's actually like there's the number of 2 gene clown combos, and this makes sense because they are on average a higher price, and you start moving out of that sub 750 bucket where it's like 70% of the market.
Okay, yeah.
So leopard pastel is 1, 52 animals.
Okay.
Hey Renee. Leopard spot nose, Batman or Batman maker with a het clown, 50. Enchi pastel, 45. Red stripe yellow belly, 44. Pastel spot nose, 42. Het pied pastel, 37. Oh, there's a 3 gene on here. Oh, I asked it for 2+ genes. So leopard pastel spot nose, 34. Fire pastel, 33. Het DG pastel, 30. Spot nose yellow belly, 30. Then I got DG pastel, 26. Pastel pie, 24. Fire yellow belly, 22. Enchi yellow belly, 22. And fire leopard, 21. So there's your 15.
Top 15.
With pastel being a majority, but pastel is also the 3rd largest gene next to pied and clown. So makes sense. So
damn.
Yeah. There's actually 420 GHI with clown combos out of that, 13,000.
Okay.
Again, GHI pastel being the most popular with 19.
I have a pastel GHI het clown girl.
I have a pastel GHI het lav.
There you
go. That
what up,
is almost ready to go, and I'll thank Patrick for that animal.
There you go.
But yeah. And you can keep drilling down and asking it more questions, but like, again, I think it's me personally, I feel it's the most reactive to other genes than any other gene out there. Until we kind of like I kind of what I was saying, where it's like once more genes get mapped and we know where they're at and know that like, oh, these genes are actually pretty close to each other, they might be super reactive. And because then there's an overlap with a 3rd gene, nobody's made this 3 gene combo before. We should try that and see what happens.
Right.
Until we can start mapping shit like that without actually doing the process. Because it could turn out that like doing something close to one another isn't the right thing to do.
Right.
But it could save time. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Where did puzzle fall on that list of the most genes?
Puzzle? I don't know. I can ask it.
Clowns 1, pieds 2, pastels 3.
I gotta say, it's gonna be. There's not that many puzzle like compared to a lot of these other ones like Enchi, Fire, Yellow Belly, Pied.
I feel like puzzle is still very untapped. And then you see Billy's video with the Super OD Yellow Belly Hypo Puzzle Girl that just blows everything away.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck, why is that so untapped?
Well, it's because you put in the effort to figure out what's reactive to it.
Yeah.
So puzzle breakdown, 832 puzzle animals. And this is as of September 29th, so the last time I ran data. Average price for all puzzle listings is $1,215.
Fuck.
In terms of base puzzle or het puzzle, there are only 32 animals.
Wow.
With an average price of about $400. As soon as you add one gene, there's 204 animals, and the average price is about $1,000. With two genes, there's almost 300, average price of about $1,400. And then the average goes down with three genes with 185. I wonder if it's up. There's a larger percentage of hets maybe in this group.
Yeah.
But it goes to 1,200 for the average price. And then it like starts dropping where it's like 20 animals, average price of 1,500.
Yeah.
7 animals with 2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. And, you start with that base, right, of average of $400. As soon as you add one gene to it, the average goes up like 3 times.
Yeah. Wow.
So, I mean, it's a nice thing to maybe slam into something with a bunch of different genes.
Right.
So
there was 12,000 clowns. And there was 832 puzzles.
Yep.
Wow.
No, it's a stark drop from that top 3 as well.
Yeah.
Because like once you drop out of those top 3, you're nowhere in 5-digit numbers. Like Pastel barely breaks the 5 digits. Like it's like right at 10,000.
10,000.
But yeah, everything once you get down to, I think banana is the next one on the list, and it's like 4,000, 5,000 animals. It like almost drops in half.
Wow.
So
interesting.
But yeah, that's fun clown data.
Yeah.
You got anything else? I went over data. What are you doing with clown?
Oh shit.
I
don't have any clown. I just have puzzle. Really? No, I'm just joking.
Okay. Actually, I don't think you have a lot of clown. Do you?
No, I do.
I think, like, I know you had some clown pied stuff.
Oh, I have shitloads of clown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have shitloads. Let's see. Some of the pairings for clown this year. Just off the top of my head, let's see. Pastel VPI clowns. Black pastel lesser clown to banana vanilla leopard clowns. Firefly clowns to lesser stranger clowns. I know there's a lot more in there. Pinstripe, leopard pinstripe phantom krypton to pastel clown. Trying to go through the racks.
Yeah. So on my side, like, it's interesting because, like, I ended up getting into clown because I got a deal on 3 animal package that were 3 females that were het clown.
Okay.
Two of them had leopard. So my theory was like, okay, I pick up these 3 for like $600. And this was 2021, I think, when still COVID prices were happening. So I picked up those 3 girls, and then I was like, okay, in a year, I'm gonna pick up a spot nose male clown. That way I can make Batmans. And it's an affordable way to get into the project, right? And like I ended up like it's fine. I haven't hit one yet. I had 3 Batman clutches this year, have not fucking hit one. I have one more clutch. It's the one that hatches when I'm out of town.
Yeah.
And it's my last shot at Batman's.
You're gonna come back to Batman's. 2 of them.
Oh, I hope so. I got my fingers crossed, but at the same time, like it wasn't my primary thing. It was kind of like my side project. And I'm far more interested in other clown shit now than the Batman. Like the Kraken, like because I'm a big GHI person, the Kraken is kind of where it's at for me.
Right.
So I'm starting to try to gear more towards that. So like I did a lot of like GHI Mojave Het Clown stuff, but now I got to wait for everything to grow out and be able to breed it. So I have that weight. I also have a lot of banana in my clown.
Oh, okay.
That's where most of my banana is.
Gotcha.
So I have banana Enchi leopard Het Clown, banana leopard HRA Het Clown. And those are my two out of 3 breeder females, and then I have a banana Het Pied, banana cinnamon Het Pied.
Okay.
But most of my banana stuff was also tied into the Batman stuff because they both had leopard.
Yeah, I get you.
But like I started going down that road, and like I also when I was buying stuff for the project, stuff was still pretty expensive, and the only stuff I could afford was hets. So I have no visual females yet until I have grow outs. And so that's kind of pigeonholed me into like just trying to play the odds. Like I got to use a visual male, but then I can't. It's hard to go and then stack a new recessive into that.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, okay, these are 50% Het Clown now, so now I'm testing a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Although I did that with one clutch where I'm just hoping to hit some lavender clown. So yeah, that's where I'm at with the clown project.
Gotcha.
I'm just going more towards the GHI route. I'm trying to pivot that way. So doing something like, banana GHI Mojave clown.
Gotcha.
Stuff like that. And then get like mahogany, chocolate, Wookiee, something else in there.
Oh, Wookiee. That's another one I'm doing. Leopard Wookiee clowns.
Okay.
Ultramil clowns.
Yeah, actually, I just put in Ultramil Het Clown to one of the clowns. So I can get some visual clowns, and they'll all be Het Ultramil as well.
Yeah.
So it's also the good work of upgrading the animals that I have to visuals over time.
Yeah.
So
what's up, Christopher? Welcome to the channel.
So what else we got about clown? What's everybody else doing with clown?
Oh, that's a good question.
I know what Danny's doing because I've been talking to Danny.
There you go. Hurricane clowns doing those too. Yeah. Hopefully that little bongo clown male will be up to size by next year.
Oh, we talked about it last week. Bongo is heavily
Dropping.
So it's one of the genes that's actually reducing in count over
Yeah.
time on Morph Market, and a lot of it's with clown.
Mm-hmm.
So bongo clowns. I do have a bongo pastel female
There you
that I did pair with the pastel spot nose clown.
go.
So
There you
unfortunately, I might get some super pastels in there,
go. Yeah.
but I wanted to get bongo with clown.
Yeah. Wonder what bongo spot nose clowns look like.
Bongo spot nose GHI clowns is kind of
There you go.
where I wanted to go.
There you go.
Who knows though? It could look like a dirty sock.
Good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Blackhead head clown. Yeah, I put black last year. I put blackhead into my clown, so I have the pewter blackhead lesser het clown that I'm growing up. Blackhead's great too.
Yeah. 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 I also, that was another pairing. I did lesser red gene blackhead het clown to the super ODYB. What is she? Something het clown pied.
Special and clown.
Oh yeah. There you go. I have a NOCO special girl.
Yep.
NOCO special het
What was
clown.
it? JDH, I think, made that. Or JSA made
JSA?
that
Yeah.
special Pompeii.
Pompeii.
That was
Me.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Special's kind of an unused gene. It really shouldn't be.
Yeah.
It really shouldn't be.
I have a special red stripe double head pied hypo.
Oh, there you go.
That's a male that I paired to a lot of my double head hypopide stuff.
Okay.
So hopefully we're gonna see what happens. It is a bell gene that's in pied, so I'm not sure. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind hitting it with the hypo though.
Yeah, there you go.
Just the super bright special, because special's already pretty bright.
Yeah. Yeah. What else is it? Oh, Chase says he'll be with Rubber Ducky again.
I didn't know you were over with Rubber Ducky. Chase.
Oh, like your booth is going to be over there? Word.
Probably just where his booth is.
Yeah, probably.
Well, hopefully all you Denver people are coming out to the show.
Yeah.
You can stop by and say hi. I'll give you a sticker.
Update too, everyone. We have our first new breeder coming on the 27th. It'll be Jeffrey with Bald-Headed Balls. He's going to come on, and we're going to chat about his collection and what's going on with his operation and his plans for the future and his history and all that kind of good stuff. We are going to be looking for more breeders to have on the show.
Yep.
And we are already in talks with one that is committed. We just need to find a time for it to happen. But we want to continue to expand that segment. What are we going to call that?
I have no idea, man.
I don't either.
We're just chit-chatting, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Other thing that's interesting that's going on is Colorado Wildlife is having a meeting about probably some other species. We just don't know what direction that meeting's going to go.
Mm-hmm.
They're, I think, specifically going to talk about hognose and bull snakes.
Makes sense.
And so the numbers in the wild are falling,
Mm-hmm.
possibly from over collection. And there's two ways that I take this conversation is either they're going to like throw a hammer down even further and just prevent people from doing collection, the limited amount that they can collect.
Yeah.
Or they're going to go, well, if people want these, then maybe we should not regulate them as heavily in the pet trade.
Right.
Because albino hognose aren't fucking surviving in the wild.
You're not finding them
yeah. And so, like, when I first got back into reptiles, I actually really wanted to do hognose and found out that you can't here, which I was kind of like, oh, fuck, okay. Well, I don't want to do corn snakes again. And then bull snakes was one of my other choices. Yeah. And I was like, fuck, I can't do this either. And then I found ball pythons. I was like, oh, this is like really fucking cool with this huge palette.
Right.
Like for me, and I know we have an episode I think we set up on talking about diversification.
Yeah.
But I really do want to diversify a little bit and get into one or two other things. So I'm kind of waiting to see what happens with this. And I think it's towards end of October where they're having that discussion.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about carpets?
They take up too much space, dude. Yeah. Although bull snakes take up quite a bit of space.
Yeah. So. Oh, hey, what's up, Justin?
Hey, Justin. But doing hognose, I actually thought about sand boas, rosy boas. Like I remember growing up as a kid and finding rosies and stuff and rubbers. So grew up in California.
Yeah.
So I thought about doing that. Some derpy snakes. Those don't take up a huge amount of space. So
yeah.
And the other thing is bloods.
Bloods, yeah.
Yeah, they take up a little bit more space, but they are fucking cool, man.
That's kind of like me with GTPs.
Yeah.
I love those too, but they also take up space.
Anyway.
Their hatchling racks take up a lot of space. Yeah. Oh shit, we got Snake Morphs 1, the Reptile Castle, and Mercury Exotics. What up, guys?
Did you get any comments on Instagram? I can't see the Instagram, so
I don't know. Oh yeah, no, I have yet to get any comments on Instagram.
All right.
Somebody said it was freezing over on Instagram, though.
Oh yeah, Danny said that a little bit ago.
Okay, gotcha. Oh well.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. So like the high-end clown market, it's basically Sunset, Monsoon, Bang are like the three big ones. And then the tier right below that is Zebra, Puzzle, Mandarin, Lace.
Oh.
Voodoo is in there too.
Voodoo?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, from Bob.
So like if you go like, okay, 10,000 up, it's gonna be Monsoon, Bang, Sunset.
Yeah.
And some of the Sunset stuff is also Ether Genes in it.
Yeah.
Then the like 5 to 10, 5 to 9,999 is like Clown Het Zebra, Puzzle Clown, Mandarin Clown, White Lace Clown, Super Voodoo Clown. And then and there's only like a handful of these animals. Like, there is not a lot.
No. Has the Zebra Clown been hit?
I don't know if the visual has.
I don't.
The only one I see on here is a Clown Het Zebra.
Gotcha.
That might be interesting. But again, there's only like maybe one or two of these at most.
Right.
And that whole like post 5,000 range is like a couple handfuls of animals, and that's it.
Yeah.
So it's like, maybe a dozen, 15 animals. And then after that, you get a bigger mix of stuff. But Yeah, and who knows if that's actually Mandarin in that clown? Who knows?
Yeah. I hear the ultra stranger clowns are going to be sick.
Yeah, I mean, stranger clowns are really nice, but they've also they've been around for at least 5 years at this point.
Probably, yeah.
So a lot of people have started making them. Like I remember about 2021, 2022, when just a lot of people were making stranger clowns. And it's kind of like that thing where it's like, as soon as one person does it and a bunch of people jump on that train, all of a sudden 3 years later you see that what happens when the train actually pulls into the station.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think I'm to a point too where it's like, I love the dreamsicle stuff, but I think really more so when we did the episode when we were talking about projects, I think GHI is more my thing, and putting GHI into shit than it is necessary, because it's like I'm putting GHI into the dreamsicle stuff and I'm putting GHI into the clown hypo stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of more my thing than the dreamsicle or the hypo clown stuff.
Yeah, gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
But yeah, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, next year I'll have some puzzle stuff.
Yeah.
And
that's really interesting data on the puzzle compared to 823 puzzle animals.
Well, I think, again, talking about the train leaving the station and then pulling into the station 3 years later when people start making stuff. Like, in 2 years, I think that number is going to be significantly higher, as the people that went, "Oh, puzzle's actually pretty fucking cool," are all raising their animals right now. And eventually it's going to hit this, like, puzzle's been around for a while, but nobody was really working puzzle.
Right.
But that train's about to pull into the station in like a year or two.
Yeah.
And that number, I don't think it's not going to be clown pied pastel numbers,
right.
But I could see puzzle hitting like 4,000 animals.
Yeah.
On Morph Market.
Like, I've really been contemplating that. I'm very heavy in tri-stripe. I love tri-stripe. And I'm pretty heavy in puzzle as well. I probably have 20 animals with different combos of puzzle. But I've really been contemplating that, getting more heavily involved in the puzzle game. And I feel like those kind of numbers tell me I should, because it's very untapped, and there's a lot more to do with it. So maybe I will.
I mean, it's worth it. Like, who else is working tri-stripe stuff? Colorado Cold Bloods?
Yeah. How can I not remember his name?
Like, I know there was a tri-stripe episode on the Keys Network.
Yeah.
The Whiskey Network.
Yeah.
And I know there were a couple people on there.
Marshall used to work tri-stripe pretty hard. Yeah. I don't know if he still does. But who's the guy that came out with the DG tri-stripes? Darn, what is his name?
I do not know enough about tri-stripe because I'm not anywhere near tri-stripe.
He had him at Tinley. What's up, Brian? And Marshall was even telling me he walked over to the table and he thought they were amazing. But fuck, what was his name? Not Kyle. I don't remember.
Let's see. There are 246 tri-stripe animals.
Visual and het.
Yeah.
So there are almost as many of those as there are single visual clowns.
Yeah.
I want to say, fuck, what is it? I don't remember. Anyway, I'm too tired for this shit.
Let's see. Are there any tri-stripe and puzzle? There are no tri-stripe puzzle animals, het or...
No.
I mean, it might be a good way to go.
Yeah. Kyle Frost?
But anyway.
I don't think that's it either.
Hey, everybody. Any more last-minute questions? I mean, Trevor drank 2 monsters and is about to fall asleep here, so...
I have to go clean rats. It's Monday. Can't fall asleep. Oh, we've hit an hour.
Yeah, we have.
We've done it. I'll be looking forward to it, Justin. I want to see him next season. Hells yeah, I do. Fingers crossed.
So anybody, I posted my list at the beginning.
Yep. Post it again.
Here, let me add this and zoom in a little bit. So any of these animals, if you're interested in them, hit me up before Friday, or they're going to the show for these same prices. If you are out of state, it's like $50 to ship.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's about 24 animals. That's all I have ready right now. I did throw some holdbacks in here that haven't been posted on Morph Market yet. So Yellow Belly Spectre Butter Lab. It's Yellow Belly or Spectre Butter Lab. 50% het pied female. She's about 200. I was going to hold her back, decided not to. Mystic Fire Lab, het pied. The other female I was going to hold back, decided not to. Been back and forth on this pastel spot nose clown just to have a visual female available, but you know,
yeah,
I can always buy something else. Pewter spot nose het clown was also one that
oh yeah,
I was considering holding back, but I have up here as well.
Nice.
So if you're interested in anything, hit me up.
There you go.
What about you, Trevor? What was your special?
I have the pastel het black xanthic, aka TSK, 420 grams, $50 plus shipping. She is in shed right now, of course, because that's what snakes do, is they shed all the time. But yeah, female pastel at TSK, $50.
Awesome.
Sweet.
And if you are Denver local, we'll see you at the show this weekend.
That's right.
Stop by, say hi.
Repticon, Arapahoe County Fairgrounds.
Our booths are right next to each other.
Yeah.
So you can just walk in, make a right. You'll see Trevor in the corner. I'll be right next to him.
And then you're done with the show.
To our booth, buy your snake and just leave. That's simple.
We're going to have amazing deals going on.
Yeah. And if you play role-playing games, you can stop by, get a set of dice with your snake.
There you go.
In fact, if you buy a snake, I will give you a free set of dice.
There you go. Sweet.
So anyway, all right, man.
All right.
You have a good night. Get to cleaning. Don't fall asleep.
Good night, everyone.
I'll see you later.
I'm going to fall asleep holding a rat. I can already tell.
Don't do that. All right, I'll talk to you later.